Today we are checking out of Hotel Rockinish and will continue with our tour. There are a few more places to explore in Switzerland. Staying in a chalet at Chateau d'Ay was a great experience. I would say it was unique. Now it is time to move on.
Exactly that station. Once again, Bollywood comes into consideration. Okay, the journey is very scenic, so you can keep your cameras ready, click the pictures.
Welcome back to Friendly Travelers on the Move. This is Arup Bose. Today is day 5 of a Switzerland tour with SOTC. We are now on our way to start from where we will board the Golden Pass train. We are told that the journey is very scenic. The tour manager mentioned so just now. We have reached Stade. Stade is a resort town popular with tourists. Right now it is very cold. The entire SOTC group has gathered on the platform waiting for the train. We are now in the train enjoying the ride. It is going to be a very short journey for us. That is from Stade to Chateau d'Ay. It will take about 15 minutes. That is what the tour manager told us. Our coach will be waiting for us at Chateau d'Ay and we will be picked up and then we will visit Geneva and Lausanne. If you were to explore the entire Golden Pass route, it would take 5.5 hours. The Golden Pass line connects Montreux and Lucerne. Let us see the route on Google Earth. The starting point of the Golden Pass train route is Lucerne and ends at Montreux near Lake Geneva. If you can see the blue line, well, that is the route. As I said before, ours is going to be a very short journey. Later we will visit Geneva and Lausanne, both situated on Lake Geneva. After we have finished with the sightseeing, we will go to Tesch in the evening and check into a new hotel. Our Golden Pass train journey is over and we have reached Chateau d'Ay. We are now back in the bus and are proceeding to Geneva. Beautiful scenery on the way. Actually, we are seeing far better scenery on the road than what we saw from the Golden Pass train. Anyway, the journey was very short, so we couldn't see much. That is Lake Geneva. We had seen it when we had visited Montreux. The broken chair and iconic buildings. We will have a closer look when we get off the bus.
international humanitarian aid agency. It is not clearly a non-governmental
Cross.
or a governmental agency, but all the members of this particular organization are almost every country is associated with Red Cross.
École Hôtelière. This is a hospitality management school. I am told that it is the first of its kind in the world. They had a branch at Lavasa in Pune district, Maharashtra, India, but they moved out of Lavasa some time back. Where did they exactly go? I have no idea. Red Cross Society. What is this building? This is an interesting building, but I don't know what it is. Statue of Mahatma Gandhi at a distance. This seems to be the parking area here, and we will get off the bus anytime soon.
You can find out our Indian flag where it is. 195 country associated with United Nations. I hope people know what is United Nations.
We are now at Place de la Nation. I hope I am pronouncing it correctly. In English it would be the Palace of Nations, and this is the broken chair with one leg broken. It reminds you of the horrors of landmines and cluster bombing. Originally conceived with the aim to urging nations to ban anti-personnel mines and cluster bombing. We are back in the bus now and are enjoying a view of this beautiful city and Lake Geneva. Geneva is the largest city on Lake Geneva. Over 200 international organizations have a presence in Geneva. There is a large fountain on this lake and is said to be a famous landmark. It is 140 meters high, but unfortunately it is not functioning today for some reason. Bad luck for us. We will be getting off the bus very soon now, and then we will go for lunch. After that, the plan is to visit English Garden. We have got off the bus and are looking for a place to have lunch. The entire group is now dispersed and all are looking for a place to have lunch. This is a pizza restaurant. It is part of a pizza chain. I think we'll have lunch here. We just had a pizza for lunch. This is one half of the pizza and also mousse and coffee. Please see the description to know more about this lunch. Our entire group has gathered near the English Garden, but we cannot see the English Garden because there is some repair work going on. Bad luck for us. We couldn't see the fountain, we couldn't see English Garden. So there's nothing much to be done here. We will move from here and we will go to Lausanne. This monument is Le Peuple Genevois. We see two ladies with swords. One personifies the Republic of Geneva and the other is Helvetica. This symbolizes the unification of Geneva with Switzerland in 1814. This is the Brunswick Monument. It was built to commemorate the life of Charles II, Duke of Brunswick. Behind it is Richmond Hotel. Tourists taking a joyride in that little train on the banks of Lake Geneva. We have left Geneva behind. Lausanne is 63 kilometers from Geneva and it will take us approximately 2 hours to reach there. We'll spend some time there and then move to Tesh, where we will check into a new hotel. It will take us about 3 hours to cover the distance between Lausanne and Tesh. The bus dropped us right in front of the Olympic Museum at Lausanne. It is extremely windy here. We will spend some time here, enjoy the view, click some pictures. Try out some crepe here at Creperie Daushi before we are picked up again by the bus.
We are in Vevey. Fun fact about Charlie Chaplin, this legendary comedian spent his last 25 years of his life in Switzerland. He's also buried here. So his corpse was stolen by a small group of Swiss mechanics in an attempt to extort money from his family. So after retrieving his body, he was buried under 6 feet of concrete to prevent any further attempts.
We can't go inside.
Statue is there now, sir.
Let's go in.
Statue inside here?
Yeah, he has. There's a statue.
Unfortunately, I've never got an opportunity. But if his statue is there, then I would love to know. I will find out that.
We are not allowed to go in.
We have reached Tesh, checked into Alpen Hotel. It is situated right in front of the railway station. In the next episode, I will be showing you the room, the breakfast, and a trip to Zermatt and Mount Matterhorn. So see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.